Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dominique Davis, also known as Brown and Bindi, and on this channel we practice flexibility of the mind, the body, and the spirit. If you would like to know how to attract financial abundance and financial independence quickly with the law of attraction, continue watching. I will be talking super fast in this video because we have a lot to cover. There is a pause button down below. Pause it, rewind it if you need to. I know I'm talking fast, but we got some stuff to talk about. Okay, so I know that a lot of people who are really into law of attraction got into it because they were attracted to financial abundance and having financial security so that they can do more things in their life that they enjoy. I've been an entrepreneur since I was in college. I started out as a makeup artist, and that kind of formed into me I was a makeup artist and then a freelancer and then a makeup artist for film. When you're providing a service, that's you running your own business. I want to talk about one business I started that was my most successful, but it was very short-lived because it was really just an experiment. It was called Septum Dolls. It was a business for septum rings. I bought about 100 of them for, hold on, I have notes. I bought about 100 of them for $20. I sold them each for $9. And with packaging and things, I made about $600 profit. So I spent $20 and I made $600. During this process, I was so amped and so proud because I saw how easy it is to really make money if you have a certain type of mindset. And that's what we're going to talk about today. Okay, so the very first thing that I want to talk to you guys about is probably the most important. The first thing that you want to do is pick a product that you like and support, but that you are not so obsessed and completely consumed with passion for. You want to pick a product that you feel like will be helpful to people and will change the lives of other people, because the point of a business is to enhance the lives of other people. The money is just a perk for you. Now, I know that some people may not agree with this, but I'm talking about from a perspective of using the law of attraction, right? So from the jump, you want to have the mindset that this is not a project that you're doing to create money for yourself. This is a project that you're doing to create value for other people. Now, the reason that I'm taking so much time to talk about this is that I want to explain that I do not think that it is always the best idea to take your deep passion. For example, if you are a photographer or a makeup artist, or if you make jewelry and you've made jewelry since you were young and like you're really tied to it, I don't always think it's the best idea to have your passion project be your very first business, because there are a lot of lessons. There are a lot of lessons that need to be learned, especially if you don't have any business people within your family. There are a lot of really hard lessons that need to be learned. So when you have a product that you are so emotionally attached to, ego can make it a lot more difficult to learn those lessons, because you don't want to feel like you did something wrong. You don't want to feel like you're failing. You don't want to feel like this thing that you love so much is failing. So instead, by taking a product that you're not so emotionally by taking a product that you're not so emotionally attached to, you can more so look at the process as a learning experience without so much stress and without so much on the line, if that makes sense. The second thing is to create a business plan that is modest and realistic. I started my business out of my pocket. I know that a lot of the people who watch me are normal people with 9-to-5s, regular jobs and maybe a side hustle. A lot of us don't have rich families. A lot of us don't have rich friends who can just give us startup money. So I knew that this was something that I had to start out of my pocket. Septum Dolls, I started that for $20. Like, the internet has changed our lives and you got to use your resources. So you don't have to start that small if you don't want to. Like I said, I only made $900 off of that. If you want to go bigger, totally go bigger, but still go modest. I think something acceptable is seeing how much you can save in about 2 to 3 months. See how much you can save just for product in 2 to 3 months and put that into your business plan. If you start to think about getting investors or crowdfunding, you have to understand that by doing that, you are bringing other energy into your project. If this is your first business or the first business that you're taking seriously, totally, that's fine. Do it if you want. But if you know that you don't work super well with people when the goal of the project is just for you, you have to keep that in mind. The third thing is to find your niche and become obsessed with them. Who are you selling this product to? Why do they need it? Why will it change their lives? And I don't mean become obsessed with them in a really distant type of numbers way. I mean become obsessed with them as people, like they are your friends. Like, not like they are your friends, they are your friends. These are people who you are invested in and you really want to enhance their lives, because that's why you're doing this in the first place. So you find your niche, who you're selling to, and become genuinely obsessed with them. Starting your business is just as much for your consumer as it is for you. So if you come from a place in your heart of knowing that you're just here to enhance people's lives, that is an energy that people feel, people trust, and people gravitate towards, because people always gravitate towards, you know, if they're emotionally stable, people gravitate towards what is good for them, what they feel like they will get a fair return on. So if you put that energy out, you're going to get that energy back, but you have to have that mindset from the jump, from the get. I think that Facebook and Instagram are both great tools to use to expand your brand and expand your culture. So I would start one of these platforms to use to start connecting with your niche and to start creating posts to start understanding who your company is and who your brand is. And I would do this before you start to sell a single product. By doing this, you are creating a pool of people to market to. Marketing is a whole nother monster. And if you are doing this on your own by starting an Instagram or a Facebook, you are helping yourself out. You are making it so that you do less footwork, and you are making it so that you have a community. And when you have a genuine community, as opposed to somebody who just hears your commercial on the radio or sees your commercial on TV, when you have a genuine community, those are people who tell their sisters, their friends, their family about you. So building a genuine community on a social platform is definitely a very important step. I also want to add that when I started Septum Dolls and I sold all my products, the only time I left the house was to mail products. I didn't do any footwork. I didn't go to any like flea markets or anything like that. I never left my house. I never left my house except if it was to mail products. So the whole process was between me and my laptop. And it's possible. It's possible, and it's the way that we're moving towards. So yeah, that is it for today. I hope that you enjoyed this video, because I really enjoyed making it. I'm trying to get my Gary V on, you know. No, I'm just playing. I could never. I wish. He's amazing. But I love you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you would like more like it, let me know, because this was definitely an experiment. I'll do more, but you got to tell me if you like it or not. I will see you next video. Make sure that you comment. Tell me what you think. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up, and make sure you subscribe. Bye.